let's see if this works. You never know. This stuff is fussy. Fussy, fussy, fussy. Excuse me if this makes noise. There it is. Okay, so what you need to know. There are new crates today. So if you are a crate person, you're gonna wanna check them out. They're just the store Matro, so they're a return to something we've already had. I didn't see anything that I was in love with or anything. So I'm deciding whether or not I should close this window where I'm watching my stream, but I guess I'll leave it for now. I think this is in Nare. My guess is that this is a guild house because I see a whole lot of shiny. I've got 69 out of 2,000 items. Let me turn on my light a little bit. There. We've got fishing. Wonder why that was off. And goats. I love goats. Goats are cute. A lot of goats. And here we have our just normal crafting area, but it's actually really lovely. Look at what she's done with it. I think it's a she, but they've done with all of the decoration. Look how perfect that all is. For each item, they really, for each table, they really went with sensible items above it. It's really quite pretty. Nothing there for that. Thank you. Yeah. Same everything. Why am I fussy anyway? I don't think I'm fussy. You're fussy. Jerk. Call me fussy. I need some potions. Good morning, Miserere. We are in Nare's house, looking at what I am pretty sure, yes, I was right, is at least possibly a guild house. It's not everything, but they've done what I noticed yesterday someone else did, which is actually putting the full name over instead of just letters. And that is, to me, way better than just letters. But it is a lot of work, and I don't expect that everybody's going to want to do that. It does look amazing, though. The other thing about, oh, I see. They even put spots for things that aren't there yet. So ones they're working on getting. Wonder what guild this is. Oh, wow. How have I never seen anyone do that? That looks amazing. I kind of want to turn the light on so that I can get a picture of with the light on. Now I'll turn it back off. I know that wasn't their intent, and I don't want to be a weenie. So, but this stuff is so beautiful. Really well, beautiful. Oh, and they even labeled the stones. Look at that. Cadwell, you got usurped by Azura. Cod swallow. It is pretty. They've done a good job. See, I was thinking Miserere because it's you, and instead of saying that, I should have said Inare because that's whose it is. But I don't know whose guild. I mean, it's presumably her guild, their guild, but I don't know what guild that is. You'd think they'd put their name on it somewhere. And these are presumably the GM's room. Okay, so we've got dummies to fight. It's a full service operation over here. There, you may hear a weird noise in the background. There's a quarry not too far from here that every so often the wind goes the right direction. Well, I guess the wrong direction in this case. And it tends to create this, it carries the sound further from the quarry. And so it's this weird humming right now. Yes, in fact, I do. Hold on. I have an amazing suggestion for a Japanese style home. I have two amazing suggestions. You asked the right person. Which house was it? Amaya, okay. So. Now I'm probably gonna put Griff to sleep. Sorry, Griff. I know I'm boring, but no one ever told you you had to watch me. Thanks for the follow, Ianenthesis. The other home is on PCEU and is a video that I can show you. But here you go. This is Greek Vamp, who made an amazing home. Now, here's some suggestions for you. If you want to make one of these types of overhang thingies, the way they did it took me a while to figure out. That is actually an Argonian chimney. So these are the normal ones that you can buy, but then they put Argonian chimneys on the end to make it have the proper shape. And then there's this, which I'm pretty sure are shelves or something. Yeah, I think they're shelves. So they made the little, these are obviously, you can buy these shape, dark elf stuff. Some of the dark elf stuff is just really nice. You can totally see where the dark elf stuff would fit in. They've got a little bit of gardening over here. You're probably right, and I'm probably wrong. I'm not good at this stuff sometimes. I do my best at identifying things, but I can't always do it. Okay, most of it's outside. But Greek Vamp is certainly one of the most talented players, building-wise, that there is. This over here, I think this is lovely. Is there something specific you want to do with this style? And then we have all this. Oh, okay. Then I know exactly who to show you. Hey, Eula. Or Yuka. Yuka Paula. All right, let me show you something then. I know exactly what to show you. Hold on. And in fact, I'll be upset if I don't show it to you. So hold on. Don't know why I keep having reset the grid. I do not. I don't use it. I turn it off because I am a terrible person. Here we go. Boom, found it. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show it to you. We're all going to watch this amazing ass video. Ah! Without sound. Okay. This is, you probably know her. She's in our channel a lot. This inspired me to create a house that I made, and it's one of the best houses I've ever seen in my life. So, this is Bayushi, and I'm gonna turn the sound off because the sound is awful. Off. It's a little bit slow in the to get there, but because she walks, but I want you to see what's going on because it's amazing. Yeah. Told you. Bayushi is super, super ridiculous talented. This made me create my castle in the cloud. Bayushi's better than just animations. She's just got amazing talent. Should you want to see it, I believe it's an open house on EU. It's her Pariah's Pinnacle. I don't know if she actually shows you going inside this little pagoda, but the pagoda actually has like a shrine inside of it. Okay, she does go in front of it. Into it, rather. Look at that floor. I need to get another coffee. Perfect timing. I'll be right back. What?
Attic.
Shut up. Why are you so mean to me?
Come on.
Brent would like his medication, please. He's sitting there patiently. Isn't it beautiful? I know. Well, that's why videos are a good thing. This one is, she's done a couple of videos of her homes to show off animation properly, but this is, in person, it's obviously much more beautiful. This is Bayushi, Waldar. And she's on EU with you. It's an open house, in case you're curious. Pariah's Pinnacle, you can build out really far on either end, out into the nothing. It's just tremendous to be able to build out so far. All of her open houses are stunning, in case you're curious. Sorry about the... Actually, you know what? It looks worse on my screen than it does on your screen. But look at the little butterflies. We're almost done. She's almost all the way around, but I figured you wanted to see a beautiful Japanese style home. Well, this is pretty damn amazing. Not sure if she goes over to the tea house. I hope she goes over to the tea house. And that's it. She's gonna just finish walking all the way around again. And there's nothing new over there on the other end. So I hope that video is helpful. Let me turn off the display capture. When I found this video, when I found this house, I started talking to Bae. She's probably what brought us together as friends. Eek, sorry about the sound. I turned the grid off too. Not a fan. You're welcome, Ms. Rary. You can probably see the inspiration that she gave me for the pagoda in my pagoda. I used the same texture for the sliding doors that she did, but I went a different way with what I constructed it out of. So I have those Khagouti tents that I used because they had the right shape. So that's where I went with my pagoda, but I did get a lot of, thought from her. This is as close to as a Asian inspired build that I have ever done. It's my pagoda garden. And a lot of this is just so, what's the word? Abstract. If you can see, it's a little abstract, but I have a tea ceremony, which I will show you. I do like my tea ceremony. I'm happy with my tea ceremony. I'm glad you asked. Thanks. Well, that was before we had moon gates too. And here's my attempt at a tea ceremony. My mugs are missing. I must have stolen them for something. My little teacups are missing. I think I took them for making cookies. Believe it or not, I think I made them into cookies. But yeah, this is where I had my tea ceremony and everything. Okay. Hold on. I don't know with Delphinia. She stopped playing, so it's hard with Delphinia to tell if anything she's done is still there. No, she got rid of it. That's a shame. This is my build, Griff. Bayushi's was the video that I was showing you. That's gone. I've turned that off. This is my build. Let me run through it again real quick. This is mine. I made this as a bonsai garden. Hey, Needle! Nice to see you. I'm always seeing you in J Heart's chat. I haven't seen you in mine yet. Yeah, this is my build. Griff was asking. And then I made this cake for DDA for their birthday. So that's just a cake. It's a silly little cake. With 3 potatoes on top because I am the potato. All right, so let's look at another home. That's about all I have for thank you, Asian style stuff. So I hope that gives you some ideas. The grid isn't an in-game tool. I guess it is. The grid is what's his name? Is Cardi's tool. You can turn it off. I turn it off because I know that Chrysaea says that you can actually adjust it to do things the way that you want it to, but I am not as techie as she is. I wish I could find the instructions that she had given me on how to adjust it, but unfortunately I sort of just dismissed it out of hand because I don't use the grid anyway. Although I am looking forward to, oh, this is a storage house, it looks like. I am looking forward to seeing, oops, thanks for the follow, Needle. I am looking forward to seeing when we get into the, whatchamacallit, I'm sending you something, Needle. If you're on PCNA. The straightening tool. Oh. You're a tater now! Yay! And you get a present. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is in... It's hard to tell. Because there's rocks over here that look like they're storage, but I'm gonna poke my head inside just in case it's only like half storage or something. Just poking my head in. Okay. No, I think this is mostly storage, so we're gonna just... I need my candles. Okay. Next one. Okay. Now I told Cracks, aka Broken Ravens. Cracks 13. And yes. All right, so they want me to see their Thieves Oasis. So we're gonna go there and look at their Thieves Oasis. I think it's on NA, please. They've been asking me for like a week now, and I keep getting their name wrong. I keep typing just Cracks without the 13 at the end because I'm a moron, and I keep getting it wrong. People are so patient with me, though. I have to say thank you to everybody who's patient with my brain fog because I'm a moron, unfortunately. Okay, so this is a town, they told me. So this is Cracks 13. Look at those beautiful lights. All right, so just so you know, in EHT, you can make these, and they look exactly, except when you stand under them, they don't. But they look exactly like the real thing. So they're expensive, they're crown items, they're annoyingly so. You can get these simply by using EHT and going into... So eat something, silly girl. I don't know that it's the light. Yeah, Khagouti lighting. Lit or unlit. So that's how you add those, and they look identical, except that you can stretch them, which is always nice. So we had signs out front showing us what's in here. And we have things that make sense. I always like it when things make sense. Stuff by the blacksmith, tools, ore, and then the furnishing guy is actually making furnishings. Look at that. That's really, really good. I like that with the chair on there. And that's also a crown item. I bought that too because it's so nifty. It looks cool. And here's all the wood that you work with. Hey, kitty. It annoys me that we have to buy some of the tools that look good to make our houses pretty, but I don't spend my money on anything. So when I went to go grab my coffee, my husband pokes out or speaks up and goes, "Addict." I'm like, why are you so mean to me? This is the pub, obviously, or the bar. We've got, is this a cooking fire? Perfect. This is perfect. I don't know why I married a man who's so mean to me, but I'm sure he was just joking. You do bring me coffee. That is absolutely true. And I appreciate that.
I know why I'm worthy.
You know why we're worthy. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. He said you're just feeding, Waldar says you're just feeding the addiction.
True.
He says true. Go get a cup of coffee, Needle. I like a good kitchen. They are full on slots, so this person is, Cracks rather, is your housing dealer. Yeah. Wait, did I just walk up where I came down? Yeah, I'm a moron. Oh my god, where is my brain today? I have no brain. I know I've mentioned this before, and I mean it. I love towns. Did I make everybody want coffee now? I'm sorry. Towns are my favorite builds. There's just something so awesome about being able to turn a single place into an entire town. Yes. Hey, Changuita! Town. So, obviously, this is the merchant. This looks a lot... Doesn't this look like Hughes Bane right here? I mean, it does to me. You're an enchilada. I don't know why I called you an enchilada. It's 11 in the morning here, so it's a little too early for me to be cooking, but tonight I am... towns are the best. Yay! So my friend Griff, he's probably my best friend. He used to be my professor back in college, like 20 years ago. He's always watching, even though he doesn't get in channel, because I guess he's a little bit of a... What is the word? I can't think of the word. Anti-technology? I don't know if he's anti-technology, but he doesn't embrace it fully. But he sends me recipes because he knows that I eat mostly vegan. I do eat, obviously I'm not fully vegan because this is milk. I have a hard time giving up my milk and cheese. He sends me these recipes in mail. What are you telling me? What are you telling me? Are you correct? Are you giving me the word? Yes! He's giving me the word I was looking for. Luddite. Smartest man. Figures. Figures. He did think of the word. He's into crosswords, so of course he knew the word. But yeah, he sends me these recipes, and I finally decided to just sit down and make them all. So I'm making a bunch of his recipes. And tonight I made a soup, spinach herb soup. So that's gonna probably be dinner. Oh, you're not supposed to eat beans. Wow, that's rough. Last night I made black bean tacos. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to go down there or not. But let's assume not. Okay, so is this an in-room or is this just where somebody lives? I think this is just where somebody lives. The jeweler, maybe. It had cilantro. If you're not a cilantro person, I apologize. It had cilantro, parsley, rosemary, all sorts of delicious things in it. Yeah. So I'm making that. But the funniest part about this recipe thing is, most of you are Europeans, so you may not get this, but the American Civil War, it was the North versus the South in the United States. He lives in the South, I live in the North. Our Civil War is back in the 1861-ish, 2-ish, depending on where you consider it started. But one of the famous generals is U.S. Grant, and another one is Sherman, General Sherman. And those two generals is what I named my cats. And he's offended by this. Not seriously, but jokingly offended by this. So he always addresses his letters to me as Stonewall, which is the name of their famous general in the South. So he's like Karen Stonewall Felker. I mean, he just always has to rib me somehow. I'm sorry, you're one of those people who tastes things like soap. I knew that some people were going to say that. I used, as a soup base, I used veggie broth and potatoes cut up. It was tasty. I usually use veggie broth. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Changuita said it better than me. You have the gross gene, and I'm sorry. Changuita, oh how I love Changuita. Yeah, me too. Your name makes me sing every time. There's a song called Juanita, and it makes me sing it every time I see your name. I always go into this little hidey spot because I never know if people are going to put things in there. Ooh, nice. Look at all the soldiers up there. Statue-y. I don't think that they put anything up there. I think they used all of their slots on town, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's hard to build a town. It takes so many slots. And this is just lovely. It reminds me of just a, oh, go enjoy your bell peppers. I'm not a bell pepper fan, so you eat all the bell peppers you like. With cheese, cheese, and cheese, yes. I'll tell you how my soup was later. I always forget how to get over there. What's wrong with vegan? I gotta say, I do think vegan food is, for the most part, fine. I did it not because of, I went vegan because of my health problems. I'm trying to improve on them, but yeah. Putting, yes we do. Putting a little bit of lemon juice in any soup, I've noticed, brings up the brightness of it. It really makes the soup taste better. I noticed that with lentil soup, that if you put just a tiny bit of lemon juice in it, it just ends up delicious. And then, you know, that's how I like it anyway. Did they put anything else back here? It's so hard. Oh, are you having trouble with getting on? Hold on a second. There's somebody at my house. Andy? The mailman's here in our parking lot, in our driveway with unloading something, I think.
We're supposed to get delivery from Bed Bath & Beyond today.
You need to get close on him and go see him. Unless he's leaving. Because, you know, it's only, what time is it? It's only noon or 11. My husband is still not out of bed. You know, that kind of thing. Only a little bit. It brightens it up. It's quite tasty. You don't need a lot of it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I understand. There's some days I start really late or don't start at all because of my arthritis. So, chronic illness is a bitch. So I think we've seen everything. I think it's beautiful. I'm a fan. If this pandemic, we may be, but you know what? It's better for the environment anyway, or so I'm told. I don't mean to be that person, but we'll go to Avalathi. I don't mean to be a lecture-y type, and I try not to even talk about it usually. I only brought it up because of the recipes, but it is supposedly better for the environment. You know, I shouldn't. Oh, so sorry. Oh, wow. We're the autoimmune illness crew. Wait, I've already been here. I have. Let's start the list. Oh, yes, I've seen it. Isn't it beautiful? Did you get the message out of it? There's a message buried in that house. If you saw the message, then you'll know why it made me cry the first time I ever saw that house. If you didn't, I'll go to it and show it to you. So I have PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome, Hashimoto's disease. I have vitiligo. I have rheumatoid arthritis. I have What else do I have? Oh, and I'm in remission for uh, myelofibrosis, which is a kind of cancer for my red blood cells. But so chronic illness is my jam. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's awful. That's why I don't work full time anymore. I'm an attorney, and I basically had to give up law because my body is so destroyed that I can't seem to work full time anymore. Yeah. Apparently, I'm also deranged, according to Griff. But yeah, this is Kitty 86, and that's Steam. I wonder why they have Steam here. Maybe they meant for this to go over here. That would be cool. This is a, it seems like everything I'm visiting is in the dark right now. This is obviously moonsugar, and it's got a lot of stuff going on. Circulation. Is that an autoimmune thing? Like, what kind of illness is that if it's not too personal? Dude, I wish. But I shouldn't be the one doing that. If anyone, it would be like Lavathi or Bayushi or someone like that. I'm not on their level. You know, there's some people like Futerko who, dear God. Oh, that's great. That's a great way of looking at it. I give you a lot of credit for that. Look at this lovely little get together. It's like a party. Oh, how pretty. All of the white, doesn't it? Like, the lighting is just so lovely. I'm ruining it by putting on my light, but I kind of like to be able to see more. This is really stunning. Oh, right, Chrysaeus. Have you seen, you guys probably saw parts of her most recent build, but I don't. Oh, this must be for the handicap slash, there is a physically challenged people. There's a contest right now that people are looking for homes, oh, well, I won't tell her, that are accessible? Spina bifida, okay. You know, and you have online, which is wonderful because I think all of us with illnesses and diseases and disabilities have all learned that online we have, obviously, like, look how skinny and hot I am online, right? I'm not in real life, so I could pretend. I could be a gorgeous Nord in the game who's fully able to run around like a lunatic all day long. I can't run. Sometimes I have trouble walking for very long. I can't be this person, but I get to pretend. Right? We all can pretend. Right? We have some really beautiful characters in this game. I can't play a guy. I just can't. They run funny. I started one. I promised to myself I was going to play it because I don't ever play men, and I just can't do it because they run like they have a stick up their butts. They like run with their legs turned outwards. Like, do guys really do that? Like, it's the weirdest thing. I don't think men run like that. I think that they are probably incorrect in how they're. I hate when I can't tell where I'm going, just so you know. Okay. Do you see what I'm talking about, though? With the guys with the butts? Am I wrong there? Because women seem to be running in this game straight forward. No, it's their butts. I can't handle it. I'm a little twisted. What can I say? I cannot handle their butts. So, I think we've seen it all now. Rosy. That's true. They've got some parts. But is it... On happier things, I just yesterday got together that trader lady in bulk yard. Huh. Isn't that the first one? The first quest there? That's true. This is cute. Somebody made a home for the guar. A guar home. Oh, I love it. They used effects to make an actual cutie home. All right, so what we've got here is this rug. It's an effect, and you can change it to any color you want, size you want. It's lovely. I've used it in some of my house. I don't know. I know. And then this is also an effect, these festive hanging flowers and this cute thing behind. Now, I'm pretty sure that they put lights of Meridia just to brighten things up. I would assume. But I do love that. And that's La Rossi. All right, let me show you what I was talking about with Chrysea's. I don't think she minds. She hasn't finished it, but she did show it to J Hart for his recent toilet contest, which if I actually don't think did he announce the winners on that yet? I actually didn't enter that one, so let me look. No, he still only has fire up and mechs. I don't think toilets are up yet. All right, so now what you need to see is, did you? It was crappy. Get it? Ah! Sorry, I keep making that terrible joke. So then you guys won't be seeing something that you've seen before. So this is good. Rip. Let me show you some of the beautiful details of what Chrysea has done. I saw this and I'm like, you know, I should probably quit building because I can't ever compete with this. But then she's like, oh, don't be stupid. I don't even know how she made this floor. Okay, I know what parts of it are. I'm pretty sure that that's the brass bars from what the hell? Those are brass bars from Clockwork. Now, I'm not sure if this is one piece or 5 pieces of something to make this particular pattern. So I don't know what she made that out of. Those patterns floors. She's got this sink here. Look what she did here. These are cups. I think so, but I'm not sure. But she's got a brazier, and then the faucet is this beautiful Breton vase, and then the cups are these intricate kind of, yeah, this is what I'm saying, like this is just so intricate. And then she used the key replicas, and then look at this gorgeous hanging lamp here. I know, right? Beautiful. Really, really beautiful. But everything's got a little bit, no, don't quit. I know the feeling, but don't do it. And then she's got this shower here. You're not a failure. It's just, and here's what she told me. She said, this is all I do. Is these, she's like, I can't do anything, what's the word I'm thinking of? Well, off the cuff. She has to plan everything out. I mean, this is her style. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out what the front of that is. I guess that's it. Oh, I know how it feels, but don't go there. Don't go there. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe the gravy boat? Not certain. I'm not sure what those paints are either. It's embarrassing to do a stream and can be completely unable to identify certain things. But, you know, these things go two ways. On the one hand, you could admire the amount of art and craftsmanship that goes into all of it. But on the other hand, it can be really a little bit discouraging because of how incredible it is. But just remember, if you hadn't, you know, seeing this might give you an idea. Like, I never thought to do wallpaper like this. Just using the banners as wallpaper, each banner, it gives it, you have yellow wallpaper. And whoever thought to do that, right? And you may be building something and just decide, I need window panes. Oh, I can use poles as window panes. And you're not going to become Chrysaea level instantly. It's going to take you a long time. Maybe you'll never be Chrysaea level. I won't be. But we'll have things that we're good at, you know, that may not be cobbling. I know. These are those sign things. They're just sign holders, and they're beautiful. I love the toilet paper holder. Just everything. She's full on items here. So this is all she is able to do because she's full on items. But really, who needs to do more? This is perfection. So yeah, I just wanted to show you. Chrysaea is a whole different ball of wax. What's on the floor in front of the bath? She made that. That is lapis floor. So basically it's blue crystals. Let's see, she put another one in. So here's another one. You see behind the flower, behind the shower. Those are blue crystals. She embedded them into the ground to make them look like a nice blue crystal thing. She's done that in other houses. Don't cry, you're fine. Do you want to laugh now that, like, you see how beautiful this is? Let me show you. We'll put this in perspective. Don't feel bad, because here we go, right? On the other end of the spectrum, my joke build, Guarpunzel. I love my Guarpunzel. Let down her hair. It's not as good at night, though. Kind of a bummer. Oh, everything she does is amazing, honestly. And that's okay. So this is Guarpunzel, Guarpunzel, let down your hair. But Guarpunzel's looking in the wrong direction. But this is Guarpunzel. Changuita's the one who finally convinced me I should do it. There is a Guarpunzel. So you go from these incredibly... Let me make sure my permissions are on. Limited visitor, okay. She might be. I don't know what I'd give her. So, I mean, you don't always have to build something, right? He is a little sketchy, isn't he? I don't know. I like Guarpunzel. But you don't always have to be serious. Sometimes you're allowed to be a silly. Mary Jane. Are you really? I'm glad you like it, Changuita. I told women it's a joke entry because it's so few items. It's not even 100 items. I don't know. I do have a silly streak. I guess because I'm such a serious person, it's an odd thing to have, but So we're in Mary Jane's. You'll have to just go directly to it because I'm in Mary Jane's house now. Yep, that's what it's for. 75 out of 200 effects, 696 items. I probably already put Griff to sleep. So look at this, all the lightning bugs. This is entirely EHT, by the way. This is just the intermittent fireflies or torch bugs if you want them. If you're ever swimming out in Vardenfell at night, for what I'm so glad I made you happy. You'll see these. They look just like this, and it's so magical. I got the pony on EU too. Oh, lovely. So this is an effect as well. They put fog, mist over the flowers. How perfect does that look? Right? Absolute perfection. I love that. This isn't normally here either, this little coral walkway. This is lovely. All of this is added. Did they always have that like look like loopy light around them? They seem different to me somehow. They did brighter? They look so bright. I don't know. They look different than they used to. Although all lights look a little bit different than they used to since the reinstall. Yes, that's exactly it. A light bloom. They have more of that than I remember them ever having. Is this just another way to get up here? Okay. Interesting. The blooms have blooms. Har har. That was funny. Promise. That was hilarious. We've got trophy section. I apologize to anyone I'm giving a little bit less attention to than I should be. I'm a little distracted today. I'm just sort of going with the flow of chat and getting a little giddy, silly. Look at this beautiful flower arrangement. And up we go. None of this is here, by the way. This is all added. Did he spend any time on that amazing house that Chrysaea did, or did Jayhart just focus on the toilet? Because I know he said he was going to just focus on the toilet, but how you don't look at those details is beyond me. Like, I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to ignore them. I would have been looking at them. I actually didn't watch the toilet one. I watched parts of it, but I had work. And I was in work meetings. So I wasn't able to really tune in the way that I would have liked to have. And so we've got the fog on this side too. You know, you should really consider if you're going to do this, if you're going to have a water area, you should consider putting fog in because it looks amazing just over the water like this. Bagels? I hate you. I want bagels. I want a lot of things, but bagels is definitely on the list. What is this? Oh, a second floor. We've got a second floor out front too. I'm not sure how they did this. Oh, it's a portal. Okay. It's a portal hallway. So if you want to go to any of their other homes, you go in the portal walkway and then you choose your home that you want to go to. And then they put a way shrine right here because that makes sense. Well, that was smart. At least you got some of them. And then we have arrows. Really, Mary? You know I can't walk. Aw, cute little spot to lay down. Adorable. Adorable. Okay, let's see if I can get back up on him. I love this Hope of Rimmen Spire. It's an achievement item. If you can get it, get it. It means doing some Rimmen Spire quests, but it's really a lovely, lovely item. Got a cooking area. This is Mary Jane the High Elf. This one wants to show you his sexy dance, Dance Khajiit. Which won't look like his sexy dance because I'm a girl. But yes, this is Mary Jane the High Elf. We've got the merchant and some treasure. I do like the multiple levels. This house just lends itself to multiple levels too. Mary's like me. She likes to build up. I've noticed that she's, in many of her houses, she's built up. What is that? Oh, it's like a jacuzzi or something. That's neat. And Parari's in it. I like to go up high as well. Of course, she beats me out in terms of how high she builds in most houses because I don't even realize how high one can go up in some of these houses. But Mary Jane, like her exercise is super high. But I dig this. This is cool. The high view is always a nice view. Oh, look, it gives you a really nice panorama of what's going on in this house. That's neat. Some really cool effect usage in this house. Really good, Mary. More tunnel. Rainbow Unicorn Palace. Okay. Let's go look at a Rainbow Unicorn Palace. I think I knocked Griff out. It's very sad. All right, so this is, we're in psijic, obviously. Still loading. That means there's a lot of stuff in here. 671 items. So, oh, I missed the title of the house. I always do that. I'm such a moron. All right, so no effects. So this stuff is, these are real items. Now, I showed you my grand psijic. I built over here too. Basically, as you look out, see over there? That's as far, you can keep going about as far as the piece of coral in the way back. You can go pretty damn far out, and this whole area is where I built. You can build far out and really far around too. This house is one of the best for building area itself. Like the size of where you can build is excellent, honestly. I'm a big fan of it. You can also build up to those towers that on the side that I'm about to go to, which is crazy. I've seen people build all the way to the top of those towers there. People like to build tables out front, so they'll go like really far out and put all of the tables there. You can do it. It can be done. Oh my god, I wasn't even looking at it. Oh my god. Changuita, I wasn't even reading chat. You're killing me, Changuita. You guys. I'm reading chat because I've been tabbed out of chat because I've been enjoying looking at houses. I didn't even realize that she was talking in chat about Guarpunzel. But yes, Guarpunzel is amazing. Thank you for your help. You can also build, you know, little... Oh, someone did build down here. Good. This is more of a place to pray or for lost ones rather than... Oh, what did we build here? Oh, nothing. But some people... I love guars. Guars are awesome. You guys, you're so sweet. So supportive. Hey, want a dead Kunzari? Because we got one over here. Kunzari is dead. Derp. This is he. This is he. Shouldn't he say this is this one? I guess they say gender sometimes. I'm not sure though. Okay, so we've got a greenhouse too. Look how lovely. Nice gardening. You know, those hosta are hard to find spots for. I think this is a really good use of the hosta. Whoa, what just happened there? I just rubber banded back. I really hope my connection is not dead. But I hate hosta in real life because they grow in partial or full dark. They're one of the few plants. So they're ubiquitous.
Stonewall's underlined.
What?
Stonewall's underlined.
Oh, good Lord. So apparently Griff's letter just arrived. My husband just said, Stonewall is underlined on the envelope. He just loves to mess with me. Okay, so we've got a veggie garden in here. That's a little different. I mean, it's a combination, but there's veggies in here. I haven't seen too many people growing food in those greenhouses before. Man, and I'm not even inside yet, and there's all this stuff, and I know that they built something down here too, because I saw it. You know, I'm tempted to build something on EU here because this house is so well adapted for so many builds, but I don't want to take my build apart. So we've got a gorgeous garden down here too, and a pool. All made. This is not here. This is added. So this is lovely. Little psijic tables. By the way, no one can make these for you. You have to make them yourself. Pretty much all the psijic furniture is bind. Man, somebody help Meridia out. She's drowning. Look, her hands are up. She's drowning. I'm such a goof nut. Can we even go in the front door? Because there's so many items outside. I wouldn't be surprised if we can't. Guar are silly. They are just silly animals, and I love them. Yeah, we can go in. Amazing. Okay. Indoors. People are putting things in the alcoves, which is nice. That's always a thing. Cake. Okay, so they use the shrines with the prince or the 7 or the 6 or what. Okay. For sales in your catalog. Wait, I gotta understand this. You need to tell me what this is all about. Sales in your catalog. I need to know more about this. And yes, we're going to look at it. So we've got a moon gate back here. Don't think there's anything with the moon gate. Okay, well, we'll wait until you're done. I don't like looking too much at unfinished things because then it kind of spoils the surprise, you know? I wonder if I can even get in here. Yep, okay. Let me in! Wow, that's creepy. You're listening to Radio America. Apparently he's calling me 2 loaves short of a picnic. Now, I'm not one in real life. Oh, look. Each and every one of their statues has its own display case. That's wild. And we've got a fish tank. Now, if you ever want to do this wiggly water type technique, all that is a blue light. Those blue velothi lights, if you bury them underneath, they have that wiggly effect. And then this is a terrarium with butterflies. And another terrarium. Beautiful. This is probably my favorite room so far. All right. And where, oh, mournoth. She said that. Okay, so this is the trophy area, and so is that. So let's head over to Changuita's catalog. I gotta know more about this. Changuita, oh how I love you, Changuita. All right. My guild is building a catalog for pre-built sales. In particular, from me right now, gardens. They're priced and itemized for quick build and sales. It's not released yet, but a crafting site associated with particular trade guild. This is a veggie garden. That's cool! Oh, wow! And I like what you've done here. You don't just have them sitting here. You actually put leaves and stuff over the melons. This makes sense. And we have radishes, or beets rather. I always think of them as radishes, but I think these are beets. Or maybe those are the radishes, I'm not sure. We've got carrots. No, these are the radishes. These are the beets, these are the radishes. I don't know, buy the house. Got lettuce, which is being picked. Oh my God, I love this. What a brilliant trick. So they made tomato plants. I'm in love with this. So the way you know it's a tomato plant, first off, is you got tomatoes next to it, and then you've got the little, these are saplings, and then they used apples as stand-ins for the tomatoes, I think. And so, because when you grow tomatoes, you grow them like this on these little stands to keep them from falling over when they get fruit on them. So, and yes, tomatoes are a fruit. I hate to break it to everyone, but that's awesome. And then we've got amazing pumpkins. I almost call them potatoes. Where are the potatoes? Where are the me's? I don't see any potatoes. I feel neglected and unloved because you've got everything else but me. It's gorgeous. You're a farmer in real life. Cool. I learned a lot about farming for work because I wrote the lifestyles for all the farming different areas and going back to the 1600s. So it's like from the 1600s to 1999 in each location of the U.S. So we've got, you know, dry farming and cattle farming and all dairy farming. And there's all different kinds, and I learned a lot about it. So you have my respect. It is not an easy job. The only change I would make is put at least one knee in. Just one. No! Put them in a basket then, next to it. There has to be me's. How can anyone buy me if I'm not in the... Okay, fine. Fine, I understand. Oh, no, let me write that down, because I don't think so. Why would that be against it? All right, let me write this down. Because I try to show one build a day from one person. You don't have to add potatoes. I'm just giving you a hard time. You're fine, Changuita. You don't have to add anything. I'm just a goofball. Halloween Horror Hole, the erstwhile. Thank you for showing it to me. It's actually an excellent garden, and I've never seen anyone do tomatoes before like that. That is entirely new. I've never seen that. Changuita. Sorry, I can't stop singing that. Okay. Ah! More Tono, you're a jerk. Oh no, thank you. I love being invited. I don't know if you all see this, but this is what I ran into immediately upon entering said house. That ain't right, man. Just wrong. Thank you. So then we've got torture, as one does. Ooh, some really creepy torture, too. Oh, this is twisted. It is a good Halloween house, though. I'll give it that. Namira's area. So, ooh, look how glowy. There should be people to eat over here, shouldn't there? We need a fork, a knife, and some people. Aw, that's pretty. I have a bosmer. Oh, and this is where we dispose of the bones after we've finished with eating the people. Because Namira. That was one of the sickest quest lines I think I've ever done in my life on any game. The Namira quest line, where you lure somebody to get eated. That's just wrong. Oh, we have a cemetery. Om nom lunch. Well, you don't have to love everything that we look at, but this is part of what people build. I mean, we're given a lot of items that are creepy. Let's be straight. What are we gonna do with them all? At some point, I just need to gather all of my creepy items and just put them in one house and say that's my Halloween house. I mean, what difference does it make? Hanging dead people. You may want more Tono. You may want to put a light here because you're missing. It's hard to see that you're hanging corpses here, and the hanging corpses are quite nice. I mean, in terms of scariness. That's the only thing I would change, is add a little more light here. Oh, thank you for the host, Fontac. Much appreciated. We're looking at a creepy house. This is more Tono. I don't know this person. We're just randomly visiting their house because they've added it to Central Housing Tools Hub, which means anybody can visit. Oh, darn it! I got turned around. Well, at least you all get to see it. Thank you for the follow, Caustic. We are looking at a creepy, creepy house. Ew, I had to walk through a spider web. Man, that's just... Ugh. That's twisted and wrong. That reminds me. This piece, do you remember in The Wizard of Oz where the trees start grabbing people? That's what this reminds me of. I wonder if you could do like something like that in a house where you have the trees grab people like in Wizard of Oz. That would be really, really creepy and kind of awesome because of it. And then we had some Namira eating people. Orcs fighting. We're going all scary here. We got a Molag ball. Okay. Oh! Oh! Okay. Well, there's no children in the game, so I guess you gotta make them out of something. Ooh. Creepy. Pariah. Pariah's not truly evil. He just kills people. But he's not evil. He purges. He purges the nastiness from the world. I think this is just a Breton. I'm not sure. So, yeah, all of this. Little spot to sit and watch. Yeah, it's got the creep factor. Pretty good. And then we have who has been putting all the webs in the house? Mafala. Gee, thanks, Mafala. Oh. Ew. Torture. I didn't realize they were sitting there to watch that. Yeah, okay. Scary. Not liking scary today. All right, moving on. CA unicorn, I think we looked at. Maybe not. Vertigo 18, Coldharbour. We have not looked at a Coldharbour today. Oh, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Load your butt. Why you gotta be so slow? Oh, wow. What is this? Is this a guild house? Huh. I have, yeah. It's flippin' amazing, changuita. Oh my lord. If that hadn't won, I would have been very upset. That was... I squealed over the boats. It's just amazing. I absolutely, like, I oh my god. It was so precious. I get the feeling that this is sort of like a meeting place for Daedric, like, what was Voldemort's army called? Because basically Voldemort's army, I see them all sitting here, kind of, I imagine. Oh, I know. Let's not die, though. You can go there without dying, preferably. So, I think this is the centerpiece, though. Try not to die. Dying is bad. All right, let's head over to EU for a quicken. Quicken! If I can get on. If I can't get on, then we're going to have to call it, but... Death Eaters. So to me, that looks like a meeting of Death Eaters. Ew. Ew. There's plenty of houses I have not yet looked at EU. Yet. Okay, I'll be right back while this is loading. Perfect timing for a break. This is me being shocked that we haven't loaded in yet. Absolutely horrifically shocked. I wish I wasn't apple shaped. I see myself when I walk in and I'm like, yeah, not thrilled with how I look. Sooner or later, I hope to lose this extra weight. It's hard to feel good about yourself, you know? Oops. Let me close this. Maybe it'll fully load if I have that closed. If you have trouble logging in, it could be Steam. It seems that Steam is having trouble communicating with the ZOS servers. All right, we made it. I mean, on EU, yeah, pretty much. Unfortunately. Okay. Open houses. They are quite tasty. A lot of these don't exist. All right, so let's go to niawyn's domus. Hello, Garish. Nom nom. What are you getting? I have to make my lunch. I'm probably having a bean burrito. I live on beans. They're good for you. And if you eat enough of them, you don't necessarily get any sort of like digestion problems with them. I've never really had bad digestion from anything like bean wise anyway. All right. So this is niawyn. Cyrodiil Grun's house. I don't know what that means, but we have beautiful flowers, apples, and pumpkins, and lettuce, and corn. This looks like a little cooking garden type place. It just seems very functional, like what you would need to survive. Although there isn't really a garden. There's the products of that garden. Oh, and then the inside were much more detailed. So we've got stuff in cubbies. We've got a banker. Everybody's eating me. It's like Namira for potatoes. I feel trapped. I've been lured into this place without any sort of warning, and now they're eating me. It's horrific. Oh, that's lovely. Why did they eat me? What did I ever do to them? Look at that cute little sunflower in the pot. Whoop, whoop. Didn't mean to shoot anybody. I love, domus makes such a lovely house. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a perfect home for just dwelling. It lends itself mostly to being a house. I don't know how to explain that any better than that, which is sad because that means that I don't explain things very well. niawyn has done a ton of houses. I don't get it. Where's Waldar? Let's see. I have not looked at your quondam Indorelia, Waldar. It's a rare house to see built, to see decorated. I think that a Velothi or a quondam Indorelia are really good for scary houses because they're dark. Maybe that's just because dark elf, you know, architecture is dark for obvious reasons. But those houses just seem to me to be the creepiest. And yet, this is so beautifully landscaped. It's gone the total opposite direction. Look at that landscaping and flowers and everything. Okay. 600 out of 600 items and 15 effects. And oh my god, so cute. It's almost like a fountain, but of sand. It's got issues. Oh, you added water. And a deep, beautiful blue water. And you've got a jacuzzi. I've never seen anyone do it like this with the Vivex pool with this added around it. I've never seen that before, so that's new for me, and well done. One suggestion, what you need to do is go into Essential Effects, select Home Customization, and then select Hide Grass. If you hide grass with effects, you won't have this stuff coming through. You won't see these leaves coming through. So if you want to do it and hide the tree, the grasses poking through your deck, that's the way to do it. But if you don't care, then, I mean, obviously grasses poke through decks. I mean, that's just reality. But in case, oh my god, that's amazing. A punching bag. Look at that punching bag. I'm blown away. And your weights. Oh, it is. I wonder why I still see things. Supergrass. Look at the exercise bike. And this must be a treadmill. Oh my god. Okay, I've screenshotted everything because this is brilliant and so funny. I love it. I love it. Oh my god. Oh wow, you've completely changed this to a beautiful home. Is everyone getting their skin eaten off their feets? Is this a spa? Because people do that, you know. They get their skin eaten off by fishies. It's a thing that people do. I love how I sit in this thing. Cracks me up every time. And then we've got the cafeteria. With, I mean, honestly, stuff in the cubbies. You know the way to my heart. Oh, shoot. I used a potion I shouldn't have used. Of course! It was pretty obvious if you know what that is. So this is nifty. This is done with a mirror. And then you have these gorgeous, and it looks like it would be simplistic, but it's not. So these are kegs, I'm thinking, with dream shards sticking them. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. I haven't had it done, but dude, honestly, I would. My feet are always so dry. I'd give it a shot. I love your kitchen. Well, I mean, it goes with the blue. The blue is just lovely. And we've got a changing area. This is almost like a for a sauna, I was gonna say, and there's the sauna. Look at the little wood seats in the sauna. Perfect. I love the ceiling. This is great. I kind of want to go on vacation in this house. It's been so long since any of us have had real self-care. Oh my gosh. Look at this basement pool. It's like a dream come true, honestly. Honestly, I really want a basement pool. Unfortunately, your house kind of has to be built to have them. If you don't, it's really unlikely that you could install them. It just breaks my heart, though, because I really want one. And the second floor, massage area. Okay, that's funny. What is that thing in the middle? How did you use that? Like, what is that piece? I can't put my finger on it. But I love that there's a cat in it. So you're supposed to put your face down in these things if you've ever gotten a massage. I just can't figure out what that is. It's really nice though. Oh yeah, we know. We're all first world probleming, but the truth is that, you know, self-care. Look, there's always going to be somebody with a worse problem than you, right? Always. Doesn't make your concerns any less valid. It just means that, you know, there's going to be somebody with something worse going on. Always. So, no matter how insignificant it seems, you're allowed to complain. Justin, oh, this is gorgeous. How did you do this? How did you turn this house into such a beautiful home? And this must be a bell meditation room. This is lovely. I love the lighting. Too cool. Oh, these are showers. Huh. How do you do the shower? I would have thought that, I can't imagine. Is this really a shower? Shower? Because this must be meditation. These must be the showers in here. No, that's the bedroom. Dirt. No, I guess that is the shower. It's beautiful. Dream shards, okay. Where did you go? I lost you. Beautiful. Ah! Thank you. Oh, there they are. Showers. Neat. You click the dream shards and they turn into showers. Awesome. So you automated it. That's great. We're just looking at houses. Bay, I showed your video. I showed your video. Are you turning on the stove and making me food? Because, like, I'm kind of hungry. That would be awesome. Look at the little fork in the steak. I didn't even notice that. That's awesome. So, yeah, I showed your the other way video for somebody. Was it? Somebody asked this morning for inspiration for Japanese and Asian style homes. So I showed your video. I wasn't on this server, so I couldn't show it to you then. Thank you, Waldar. Did I miss anything? Or are we good? Yeah, the pariah. I wanted to show it the way that you wanted it shown, so I showed your video. People were impressed. Including Griff. Griff says you're really good. Well, let's see that. Save that for another day. I like to keep one. We'll. You know what? Let me write that down. Make sure that you're here for the clockwork. Waldar. Got it. I wrote it down. So we'll do that. Okay. Thank you. Let's see. I do think I appreciate the individual tour too. That's always nice. I'm trying to see. There's, I think, one more that I saw that I was like, oh, we can do that. Siger, was it? Yeah, Siger 89's Hall of Lunar Champion. This should be it. I don't think we did a haul. Maybe we did. I don't remember. There's so many because people get the house free. I hope there's another house like that. I think Solitude is supposed to be that way. That you get that house for free if you do quests. Or maybe not for free, but you have to open it with quests. Not sure if it's free or not. Okay. Wow, that's wild. Right off the bat. We've got Sire 89. Check that out. This is Rimmen Sanctuary. So they went all Dark Brotherhood-y. That is really neat lighting. I've never seen anybody do that before. We've got the building area, crafting area, sales, thief, banker. More crafting areas. Is this where the kitty lives? This is where the kitty lives. And whoever's in charge lives. And then a Nord lives over here with their baby Guar. Or is that a Khagouti? I think that's a Khagouti. Oh, I want all the Khagoutis. Khagoutis are amazing. I think I'm being scolded, but I'm not sure yet. I saw my iPad light up, and that usually means I'm being scolded. Miss Arari, thank you. Bayushi, it was Miss Arari who was asking me about Japanese style homes. And that's what I showed your home for. Thank you. Griff remembered who asked. So it's not what is a vermilion scuttler? Is it a Khagouti or is it a Guar? Because it's got a weird pointy area around its neck. It looks more like a Khagouti. Maybe it's just a random kind of Guar. So we've got a nice little area to sit and talk to the king or queen of the sanctuary. I'm always nervous. Whenever I'm standing on something that's like over nothing, I'm like, oh God, what if I'm standing on this little vacation tent and it goes, pshoo! What's a scuttler? That's my question. Oh, okay. Well, people are inspired by it. You know what touched my heart was yesterday, maybe, no arms. Huh, I didn't even realize that. Don't Guar have arms? Little itty bitty T-Rex arms? I usually hate this section. So yesterday, Perdita invited me to come see her music festival. And I don't know that I really conveyed just how touched I was by the fact that she had asked for ideas for instruments. And I had posted all my collection of instruments that I had come across. Because I save screenshots of everything and I sort them into folders and everything is all sorted and note-taken. And I was so touched. She actually used a lot of the ideas. And I was like, this is amazing. It looked amazing. Lots of portals, so 5 of them maybe. And it was awesome. Well, does it have arms? I have to go back and look. If it has arms, I guess that kind of answers it. Where was he? Damn it, did I run right by him? There was a Khagouti somewhere. Where was he? Am I stupid? He may have been in the front rooms, huh? Not out here. Why did I think he was out here? Oh, okay. Oh, that is, gosh, I wrote it yesterday. Hold on, because it's not what you would think. It's on PCEU. One moment. Here we go. Pyrola. Here's the spelling. So if you want to go look at that's Pyrola's music festival. Perdita did it with Pyrola, but it's in Pyrola's house. And here we are in the lion's cradle. Thank you. All right. It's really cool. No. Oh, you're not on EU. That's right, Changuita. I know you're in my guilds. Oh, sadness. I did a video of it yesterday. It's at minute 35 of yesterday's video, it looks like. So if you want to watch it on the video. And this is a gorgeous patio because you can really build far out in this house. And I plan to eventually. I just haven't done it yet. And that's that. We're going to call it. All right. So I am going to go have lunch, and I will catch you all tomorrow for another episode of Look at All the Cool Houses. I'm going to see you guys.